Hi, sweet friends, and welcome to a Vlogmas Day 5. Let's hop right into opening up our Advent calendars for Day 5. Sanrio. They're just so stinking cute. Now I need a little tree for them. Our chocolates. One of these days I'm gonna remember to find the chocolate before I start the video. Here we go, right here. I have a collection of chocolates before this is all over with. Here we go. Sweet. All right, our book. I did remember to get the book out so we don't have to go through that again. And the book for today is A Day with Moana. So the new Moana movie is out. When Moana and a group of children from the village go to the sugarcane fields, Moana teaches them to find their way using waypoints. But during a game of hide and seek, Moana cannot find one of the children. Will they find him before the sun goes down? Look at the vividness of that bird. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So there is that. And then the last one is our pop-up. Let's see what we get today. For day 5. Aw, it is Belle the Rose. I love that. Okay, so that is it for our Advent calendar. Up next, let's head to the indoor yard sale and do a little thrifting. And then we'll meet back in the YouTube room and I will share with you what I purchased. I'm here at the indoor yard sale. Let's head in and do some thrifting. 1, 2, 3, going to the sea. 35 cents. Definitely old. It's a Scholastic. How many of y'all remember getting the Scholastic order forms at school and getting to take them home and pick out what you wanted and order it? This book is copyright 1964. If 9 fishermen meet, 1 fisherman going to sea. Help! I love the Arthur books when I was in school. How cute. Oh, I never had this book, but I did have some of them. I feel like the one I had was a big yellow one, like hardback though. Love that. They're really little. They were Southern Living. There's 3 different styles. They're each 50 cents. We have a lot of party supplies. 25 cents. Age to Perfection. Limited edition. 30. More of this Age to Perfection. Happy birthday to you. Those. How many of y'all remember getting these things in the mail back in the day? The AOL dial-up mess we had. How many of y'all had an 8-ball? It's $1. It's kind of banged up. Plates. They do have them marked up a little bit for $5. I don't do fruit, but they're pretty. Japan plates. A little spendy here for the thrift store, I think, in my opinion. A whole bag of notepads for $1. That seems like a really good buy. If you need a notepad, I'm sure they were magazine holders in blue, 50 cents each. For like your coffee table or something. For $4. Mr. Steak platter. Made in USA for $2. For $5. I don't know if it's, I don't know what kind of metal it is. Maybe brass, I doubt it. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty though, it's heavy. It's very vintage. A Tweety Bird clock for $2. It's missing its like protector, I guess. Battery operated. Cute. Hobby Lobby vases, $1 each. This one still has its tag. It originally sold for $18.99. Basket full of grapes. Too bad they're not lucite. Used to have flowers there in the center. Canister for $2. Really pretty. It originally sold for $49.99. Isn't that pretty? It's a little hobnails on it. This sweet little couple, little flower arrangement pot. I don't know what you call it. $1.50. And this one is $1. They're cute, but they're not just striking me as something that I need. There's a whole little set. $5 for the set. A little snowman. That was a bell for $1. I've been to Chicago twice. It's $5. No, I've never been to Kentucky. Kentucky is on my to-go-to list. I've never been to Kentucky. I wish that Redbird wasn't messed up. That's cute. I do have a little Redbird collection. Found some pretty good items this time. So let's head to the register, get checked out, and when I get home,
Hope you enjoyed thrifting along with me there in the store. I spent $19.50 plus tax. Before I share those items with you, I had 2 items that I previously got at the store that I never shared with y'all. And so one of the little items was free, and it is this cute little angel. I love angels for Christmas time, and it's just so stinking cute. So I did get that, and the black sticker means she was free. There's no branding on her or anything like that, but just so sweet. And then if you watch my fall home tour, y'all saw this pillow. And I think in the home tour I shared with y'all that I got this at the thrift store and I never shared it. So I got this for $1. And it is a huge pillow. And it is gorgeous. And it is by the brand Loving Kindness. I've never heard of that brand before, but it's a beautiful pillow. So that is what I got a different time that I was there and they didn't get into the haul. $19.50 for everything else that I got. I got this little vintage. It's a bank. So cute. Like 4th of July vibes. It looks like they had a rubber band around it. So I'm hoping I can just like kind of soak that off without, it's just like dry rot. Anyway, if I can't, that's fine. It was only $1. And then somebody wrote ends on it. Anyway, what you gonna do? I ended up getting this for free. It was in the free section, but it wasn't free, the lady said, but she went ahead and gave it to me for free. This is just good for crafting, 50 cents, but it actually was free. I got this little bird. Pretty sure I dropped it and broke its tail feathers. It's not the cutest. I probably shouldn't have even gotten it at all, but it's kindly weird, but sometimes you can just use these as filler on your shelf, and by the time, you know, I put him on the shelf, his tail will be pointing to the back. You won't even see it. In fact, I'm almost positive I broke him. I can't tell what this thing says. I don't know if y'all can either. Anyway, I got him 50 cents. All right, so if y'all remember, if you've been a friend of the channel for a while, back in March, April timeframe, spring break, I got the chance to take my granddaughter to New England to see my youngest daughter, and while we were there, we got to make a trip to New York. And that was my third time going to New York, but it was her first time going. And I found this today. It is really cool. It's the Big Apple. I want to get that cleaned up. I don't know if I got it to, you know, clean up for sure. And then to see if she wanted. If not, I may keep it just to commemorate our trip to New York. We had so much fun. It kind of gives me a vintage vibe. Look at that. The bottom of it. Just fun. All right. In the jewelry case. So they have a lot of jewelry on the top that is, I don't know, 50 cents. But then they have a closed in case. It's like $2, $3, and then up more. And they had these. And so I got them. You know me at all, you know I love Disney. And so they had this Disneyland resort pin with Ariel. And I have been to a Disneyland. And so I picked it up. I'm going to put that, I'm clean her up and put her in my pin binder. I want to start a trinket shelf. There's a lady that I have been following and watching all her videos, and she just has the most fun looking for trinkets to put on her trinket shelves. And so she kind of got me in a little bug to do that, and she's been putting together a trinket tray, gathering things to do one for Christmas. And I saw this and I thought, you know what, that is really pretty. And of course, I won't have the trinkets to do anything like that this year, but I can be on the hunt for trinkets maybe for next year. I don't know how fast I can find trinkets. In fact, I didn't hardly find any this time at all. She takes the pin backs off, and then she'll put a magnet on the back too. She also does like like a gallery wall, but on the front of her refrigerator, she will make like a little gallery, and she might put something like this on there with the magnet. Anyway, that's what I got it for. Or you could, you know, stand it on the back with they have like tape dots, and you could put tape dots on it, take the pin off, and then put the tape dots, and it could like be behind the trinkets, if I'm making sense. So that's what I got that for. Next up is this little blue bowl. I meant to look it up. I think the control bubbles are Bolacante. I can't remember. It probably was an ashtray, but it's just pretty. It needs cleaning up. It's very, very, very dusty. It does have a smooth ponto mark on it. And anyway, so it was $2. So I got it. 4th of July, red, white, and blue decor. Perfect. Got that. I have been wanting to make like a bowl of lemons, or like a clear glass vase full of lemons. So I kind of paid up for these. I think they had them for $4, and I'm like, you know what? They're good. Like they're not dusty or rusty or crusty or anything. So I went ahead and got them. I'm sure they're not $4 if I went to Hobby Lobby and got this. No telling how much they are. So I went ahead and paid $4 and got them. Yeah, that's what I did. Next up, these are just good. I love these. And it's these little backs. I mean, because this does not take up any room on a bookshelf. And you can, I don't have a book here. Too bad, unfortunately. I don't think I do. Well, here, like this, I do. Little travel guide. So if I was gonna put this on my shelf, let me do it towards y'all. So I could do this. To like even cover that up, and then it would be on my shelf like that. Does that make sense? And then the rest of the books are right here. I love these things. I always get them when I see them because they are so useful and they don't take up any extra room. So they had this set 3 for $1. And then as I was shopping, I mean, they don't even take up any room, like for storage, hardly any room at all for storage. And, all right, and then they had one for 50 cents. And these, I think, are obviously newer. And they have the little foam on them, but you can see, I have some that are old. I mean, you can stack up a whole bunch of them like that and store them till you need them. They just don't take up much room at all, but these are really nice. Got those. These are fun. I have a green one that I use, but this blue one's pretty too. I can turn it over like that and then use it for a little riser on the shelf. Gives everything a little pop of color, and it's just pretty. Anything. This, how about that? So something like that, kind of ground the item that you put on the top. Pretty, and it was only 75 cents. Let's see what happens if I would do it like that. 75 cents. Next up is just a fun vintage item. Y'all, Tony the Tiger. Little napkins and a coaster set, and then a I think that is for a milk bottle. Isn't that fun? 25 cents. Oh my goodness. Never been opened. Really good condition. So pick that up. Not sure where I'll put it at or what I'll do with it, but I got that. And then as I was shopping in the store, y'all saw what I'm about to show you in blue, but I had already put in the gold ones in my cart. Y'all, gold, yellow. These are going to be so much fun in the craft room, and they had 3 of them, and so I went ahead and got all 3 of them. Look at that. Isn't that fun for the craft room? Stickers, books, notepads, anything you want, and that is so cute. They had the blue ones, but the blue ones do not match my craft room, so I left those for somebody else to enjoy. And then the last thing is a little dress. Y'all know I always say I hadn't bought any dresses in a long time, and I found this one. Animal print sleeves. This one's good for the summertime. It's good for transitioning into the fall. It is LuLaRoe. It is a 3X, but that is the smallest 3X I've ever seen, and it should just fit me perfectly. So I got that. $2.50, I believe, for their clothes. And I've never, I did find a pair of Levi's there one day that I bought, a pair of Levi blue jeans, and they fit good, and I've really enjoyed them. But these are the only 2 clothing items that I've ever bought at that store. Let me look around. That is it, guys. That is all. I hope you enjoyed this thrift along with me and haul video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. Become part of my friends here on YouTube. And I will see each of you in my next video. Bye, guys.